brief description of what I do on a day-to-day basis with Liz. I just got hired probably a week ago, so I'm gonna just try to give y'all like a more in-depth look on my journey moving forward with my business. It's 10:20 right now, so first thing I had to do, basically open up daily maintenance, open the register, make sure that 500, clock in, and then on Mondays we got a meeting. So I'm just in the meeting, listening, and that's pretty much it. Basically, my reasoning for getting this job was basically to get a better understanding of the business. You know what I'm saying? I had a store probably 2 years ago, from like 2022 to 2024. You know what I'm saying? And it was a cool experience. I was just in a situation where I was kind of doing majority of the stuff myself, and I didn't really have a good understanding of business. So I plan on opening up another store soon, and I just really wanted to get the logistics, like the real ins and outs of really operating a business. So I just decided to become a manager here, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to most definitely expanding the business again, rebranding and restarting, and I got some new elements, you know what I'm saying, with the brand. Like I got my own machines now and shit. So I'm just trying to incorporate different things with the brand, and just, you know, it's more than clothes at this point for me. Having my store kind of really showed me, you know, what is possible. So I'm just trying to get back to that point, but I do most definitely know that you need like a specific amount of money. So that's another reason why I'm working as well, just to kind of have some extra funds to kind of put towards the business. And you know, too much money is never enough money. So I want to be able to do what I want to do with the brand at this point moving forward, instead of doing what I can, which is what I always felt like I was doing. So more than definitely looking forward to this next journey. These next couple of months, I'm just most definitely just grinding, stacking up some money, really learning the ins and outs of learning how to manage business. You know, being here, I've been seeing, you know, just different numbers as far as like the metrics and hitting sales quotas and stuff like that. And I'm looking forward to implementing that with my own business. So I'm just using this, you know, this, I would say this phase and, you know, this manager position to put towards my own business moving forward. So it's just a learning experience right now, but I'm planning on using this actual experience. Like, I really want to put myself in an actual position to actually learn, instead of going online and, you know what I'm saying, you can't really, experience is the best teacher in so many words. So I ain't really want to use, you know, all the videos that was online and shit. That shit it only do but so much. You know what I'm saying? Those videos only do but so much. So if you need some type of experience, the best advice I can give you is to actually just go out there and get that experience. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm working for real. Like, I plan on getting an embroidery machine, so I learned how to work the embroidery machine last week. Got my own DTG machine at the crib. Like, I'm just trying to build a real brand where it's more than just me making clothes for myself. I actually want to be able to help out people and, you know, build a community around what I'm doing. So really looking forward to that, man. I was going into the business money too much, so now I just kind of want to separate my personal funds from the business funds. So the income that I'm, you know, working for with this job, I'm more than definitely just pay my personal bills, and then anything left over I kind of put into the business. But, you know, I really want to have like a real steady income moving forward with my life. You know, I'm getting a little bit older. You know what I'm saying? I want kids and shit like that, so I'm just trying to be more responsible moving forward. And you know, that's what you gotta do, bro. I feel like Instagram and social media is really fucking everybody up, because everybody got this specific outlook on, you know, how fast you can make money, and that shit is not real. You know what I'm saying? So I really just want to slow everything down for myself and really just get a better understanding of what life should be, and really create like a nice foundation around my life, you know, so that way I can have a sustainable life and I can have some real longevity with the business. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in business for just 5 years. I plan on having this business for 20 plus years. So that's kind of led to my decision of getting the 9 to 5 and getting this job and shit like that. So also a few things that I'm kind of learning within the business too. I'm learning how to manage, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning how to schedule employees, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning how to put my own schedule together, learn how to work machines, customer service, customer interaction, learn how to really sell. You know, I got to talk to hella people a day. I can kind of show y'all. I think last week I probably had over 1,000 people coming to the store, but you know, they kind of teach you, or not even teach you, because they don't really teach you, but they kind of tell you really got to interact and have a 10 out of 10, or it should be a 10 out of 10 experience with the customer. So I kind of take that same approach, you know, with every customer. I just make sure, you know, talking to the customers, because even with my brand, you got to talk to people and you got to interact. And you got to kind of sell when you go out there at these pop-up shops and stuff like that. So I'm just using everything I'm learning with this business and putting it into my own. So I would say the top 3 things that I'm kind of learning right now is inventory management, customer interaction, and basically just managing, you know, being a manager of this store. I'm just going to use this and everything I'm learning to manage my own store. I already had my store I already had a store before, so I'm planning on having a better experience with my second store. So I'm just using everything in this whole experience to, you know, just better my experience the next go around on my store, man. Part of my funds from the job, like when I get my checks from the job, I'm really gonna be putting into like product development, marketing, and more equipment for my own business. I do, you know, feel like you need a steady income when you do have a business, not solely rely on just your clothing brand. So I'm just using the extra funds that I am getting from this job and putting it towards the things that I do need to expedite the process of becoming the brand I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like I'm one of the best. I got one of the best brands out there. You probably just never heard of it, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? I plan on being around for a long time. So yeah, we just working, man. We grinding. I'm gonna try to be consistent with the uploads, man, so y'all can get motivated and inspired. You know what I'm saying? I really took it to a whole nother level with the brand. Like I really had my own store at 23 years old. You know, it was a cool experience. I ain't have nobody else clothes in the store. Just had my own clothes. And now I know, like, based on the experience I had before, it's just a certain structure that you need within the business if you do have a store, which, you know, I done did the 40K months in the store. Like, I seen that before, so I'm just trying to work my way back up to that and get back to where I want to be and really create the life I want to live with my brand. I've always been that type of person, too, to kind of, like, just do shit that people don't do, you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta make short-term sacrifices for your long-term goals. So right now, I ain't a lot of hours. It's crazy. Like I come in at like 10 and I leave at like 8 sometimes. But you know, it's gonna all add up and make sense when it's my time and the right time. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to take a more strategic approach with my life and really just build a nice solid foundation with my funds, and so that way I can invest the way I need to, or I can travel when I want to and stuff like that. I'm only 26 years old right now, so all my older friends, like 30, them boys really living life how they want to, so that's just how I'm trying to just orchestrate everything and put everything into place right now. So yeah, man, you gotta sacrifice, bro. You gotta go through some shit to get through some shit, you hear me? So that's what that is. The best advice I could possibly give you is always remain a student in the game, man. Don't be afraid to continue to keep learning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an employee right now, but I'm still my own boss at the end of the day. I never lose track of that. Like, I know I'm a boss at the end of the day. I'm just using this as a stepping stone to get to where I want to be. You feel me? And I don't really care how people judge me and shit, but I know I got one of the littest brands in the world. So this is a stepping stone to becoming larger. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really look at it in a negative way. You most definitely gotta focus on yourself, man. Focus on yourself out here and just really grind, bro. Lock in, do what you gotta do, and you know what I'm saying? If you got a similar journey, you just kind of been on that path of just trying to better your life and lock in and boost your brand, man, I would most definitely say just subscribe to the channel and try to be more consistent so y'all can actually see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The crazy part about this shit, and where I'm working at right now, I had a kiosk. Like literally, I could see the kiosk that I was at before, you know, so I was in the mall before, and it's crazy how I just ended up in this, you know, position to be able to manage, you know, a store that's right across from the kiosk, you know what I'm saying? And I had applied for 2 jobs, other job ain't hit me back, and I just so happened to end up getting like this job with no hesitation, so I just felt like that was God most definitely, just letting me know this is where I'm supposed to be, and just giving me a chance to really just keep moving forward, bro, you know what I'm saying? Being positive about any situation, because 2024 is most definitely crazy. Probably one of my hardest years, but it wasn't even, you know, I feel like I done been through so much shit. nigga so mentally strong that shit don't really even faze me no more. So you just gotta keep going, bro. Stay positive, keep going, and feel me, chase your dreams, man.